Welcome to my crab account review. I finished Emperor as I did last season, except my gear is better, so thank God for that. As you can see, I finished rank around 500-ish and had some nice matches where I beat Car 6 and the one person I dislike from the epicseven Discord, but it's fine. And with an overview, this is my Hwayoung. It's not the best build, but this unit's just busted. I didn't believe in the Uberius Tooth until I pulled a few copies from the Yoha banner, and then I was convinced. This unit's actually so broken. One shots, like, everything, pretty good. Don't use Jacko, don't use this. Aras, I had him built on like a PvE build. It kind of worked for PvP if I used her with ML Celine, but no PvE build. ML Kairon Wen. This is for speed racing other cleavers, but I don't really use him. And he's not on a damage build. A middling Caesarea, not the fastest, not the highest attack, not the highest effectiveness. This is one of my best built units. He has some of my best speed gear, except for that sword, which I really want to replace. And he doesn't have any imprints too, so he has a lot of room to improve. Ideally, I would want him at like 285 speed, but my gear just does not allow for that. And I run Tagahells over Symbol of Unity or like another offensive artifact because that lets me soul burn and reset the slow, annoying standard units. Didn't really use her either, but she was there. She got banned a few times when I did pick her. Gauge unit. Wish I had book. I don't. Her stats don't look the best because this gear was actually on Beedred until a guild member told me to move it. Carried me a lot of games. Didn't really pick. She's on some junk placeholder gear. I did pick her with crown and win because I did crown some people, but it wasn't that good. You'll notice that I don't have a lot of units geared because I prefer pulling for units instead of building gear, so that's a flop. This is my fastest opener, Peyra. Her gear is... It's okay. It's okay. She did her job, which was to open, and since a lot of things punished her S2, I didn't press it half the time anyway, so not having effectiveness was like, I wish I had like Light's gear or KJ's gear, but I don't, so this is what I got. It's pretty good, actually. Outspent a lot of things and won me a lot of games, so can't complain. RIP though, because she's not that easy to pick anymore. More units I don't pick. My best gear DPS unit. She is speed tuned to cut after my Peyra no matter what, even though she did it a few times because of speed RNG. But if you have an Ida and you have a fast opener, I would recommend building her. And this DN, another great opener, now holds my Amelia gear. Not the best geared. I prefer Magaharas to cycle people. She's missing one speed from the EE. Could be a bit built better, but she got the job done. Carried me, one of my highest picked units. So, no complaints. I like her design better than Amelia, so... Oh, MLM unit carried me against that one game against Car 6. Didn't really pick him a lot though, because it's hard to use an unprotected DPS that just fucking dies. He's like... Yeah. Copium gear, didn't pick. Missing boots because I stole it for someone else. Oof. This is for speed contest. DPS, except he's only at +6 speed. So people would emote me when they outsped me with Vildred, and I'm like, he's missing imprints, okay. But he got the job done, like those 2 times I picked him. A fast speed landy. Oh, I'm missing an imprint on the artifact. I have a slate, so I should do that later, but she could be built better. Ideally, I would want her to have like 4k attack or 270 speed. Don't have the gear, so +15 Pavel, but I don't have the gear to make him 300 speed, so don't know what I was on. One of my most picked units, the C. Lilius, she got downgraded a bit for someone else. I can't remember, but because she used to be 292 speed, but I took the gear off for someone else. Her chest is really nice. Her everything else is like, Eh, but it's fine. She did her job. She is busted God's unit. I picked Border Coin because my units are so squishy that the music box is unlikely to save them. Copium LQC, don't look at her build. Never picked her. Can't kill shit. Copium ML Celine, but I could pick her against really slow teams. The gear is okay. Almost max imprint. Maybe I'll farm Banshee one day, but probably not. Watcher Shuri, a neutral DPS that I really like picking, was on good gear. Degen AOL. Didn't pick this girl. I was thinking of building him, and I molded him, but I didn't have the gear, so I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but nothing new. Oh, one of my all-star units near the end of the season. Her gear isn't the best, and I need to re-gear her, but she got the job done. She does a lot of damage. And then this is my Copium Dilbert, which is good enough to one-shot squishies, and that's all she's here to do. And this unit is actually pretty good. I just don't have the correct EE for him, but he actually won me a few games. This is Hand Guy. Didn't really pick him because he's a bit slow for my playstyle nowadays, but very good unit against me. So sometimes I would steal the pick away, but really liked him. Last season, I guess. Didn't really pick him. I guess it was there to threaten really slow condom draft players, but okay, this ACID this ACID is actually featured in another YouTuber's video where he fails to kill their strays by like 200-ish health, but that's because of his Wind Rider. If that Wind Rider was maxed, the attack buff from the arty and the passive would have let me kill him. So the comments were like, lol, that guy was greedy. And I was like, yeah, but I actually thought he had the damage, but he gets the job done. He's mostly there to kill mid-speed DPS. This is your regular BBK. Didn't really pick her that much, but she was there. I don't farm immunity or ER gear, so my Rylet ungeared triple S. Tragic. One day I'll rebuild him on speed gear, but not anytime soon. My Opsig on like some copium gear. As always, running trend. My units are on like hot trash gear, except for the units I pick the most. But she got the job done a few times, or she got banned, which was also her job. This is my Spec Tenny, a very aggressive Spec Tenny build. Ideally, I should have her on pen set with similar stats, but don't have the gear. So this is what she is. My last built unit that I picked this RTA season was this Flan. Okay, she's 270 speed, but I only picked her against people that I knew she would be outspeeding. So live within your means, people. And just to show the heroes I don't have. I'm missing a lot of ML heroes. I do have a lot of meta ML heroes like Bellion. I just don't build units I don't like Rimuru. But yeah, my account improved a lot from the last Emperor season, so look out for the next Emperor climb where I inevitably boom my mental. But thanks for watching.